Good morning, dear students. So let's talk about some common entrepreneurship activities related to society. In last lecture, we discussed about how important society is for an entrepreneur to establish his or her business. So today we'll discuss some activities that how society is linked with the entrepreneurship. In that first comes social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship can be understood as as a creation of sustainable solution for social problems that leads to social change by employing entrepreneurial mindset, process, and operations. In social entrepreneurship, research is conducted to completely define a specific and core social problem. Many social problems are tackled by social entrepreneurship, such as low reach of quality education, health and sanitation, unemployment, child labor, etc. So, when we talk about entrepreneurship, if entrepreneurship revolves around the uh, you know around the society, then how it will benefit a society by removing a problem or by developing something that can remove the problem that is being faced by the society. For example, now at the current time, as I already discussed, that there was a shortage of mask and sanitizer. So if there is a company or anybody who owns a business or starts a business that produces sanitizer or masks, so it will be called a social entrepreneurship. Reason is because society is facing a problem, it needs something, and somebody is doing something to do it. So this is called social entrepreneurship. Next comes agricultural entrepreneurship. Agricultural entrepreneurship can be defined as being primarily related to marketing and production of inputs and products used in agricultural activities. Farmers have benefited the most with rise in agricultural entrepreneurship, as it has led to low cost innovations in farming processes. So if there is a businessman or an entrepreneur who thinks that the agricultural processes need to be revived, or they need to be introduced to the new techniques of agriculture, like as they do in West. So if any entrepreneurship does that, because farmers need new technologies so that they can have better crop production, and they also need innovative ideas for it. So if any entrepreneur or any businessman does it, so this will come under agricultural entrepreneurship. Next comes women entrepreneurship. So women entrepreneurship is the process where women organize all the factors of production, undertake risk, and provide employment to others. Now the thing is that under women entrepreneurship, it is a women who will do all the work of production. I mean, who will involved in such kind of entrepreneurship. Government of India has defined women entrepreneurship as an enterprise owned and controlled by a woman, having a minimum financial interest of 51% of the capital, and giving at least 51% of the employment generated in the enterprise to women. Now, thing is that the one of the most important criterion in women entrepreneurship is that if a woman is an entrepreneur, then she will ensure that the the capital or the employment is given to the 50% employment is given to the women. Vandana Luthra, Kiran Majumdar, Shao, Priya Paul, etc. are some of examples of Indian women entrepreneurs. So there are many other examples, like how women came, forward and started and owned a business, and they made it so well. So this is women empowerment, and the government of India is facing is putting lot of efforts for inspiring women to come forward and do a business. It's called small. Next is small scale entrepreneurship. Small scale entrepreneurship refers to starting industries in which manufacturing, trading, providing services, production are done on a small scale or a micro scale. These businesses serve as the backbone of many developing countries. So India is a country which depends a lot on small scale businesses. So if you do any such kind of production or anything like that, so that will be called small scale entrepreneurship. And when we talk about a small scale entrepreneurship, the uh, the customers, number of customers are less than when it is large scale entrepreneurship, but you can earn money from it, and if it goes popular, you can expand your business. So this is how entrepreneurship can be connected with the society. In class ninth, we discuss about the qualities of an entrepreneur. What are the qualities? We already know them, but let's have some revision, or let's have a revision of that. Some qualities are different here than in what we read in class ninth. One, you already know that entrepreneurship is about risk taking, not blind risk taking but calculated risk taking, but it requires the courage, right? It requires the courage to do a business and able to face all the consequences it brings in, maybe or may not, because it is not always possible that a business will always go ups and down. It may go up also. But whatever the case is, an entrepreneur should be hardworking. So in order to be successful, an entrepreneur must be very hardworking. Successful entrepreneurs adapt to the habit of hard work from a very early stage. As I told, entrepreneurship is not about owning a business and sitting at home in the couch and watching television, or playing games, or just spend time in vacations. No, entrepreneurship is all about owning a business and doing everything possible ethically to run that business successfully. Optimistic. Successful entrepreneurs should have a positive approach to life. They should not be afraid of any adverse situations in business. They should think optimistically about the future of the business. Even if there is a fall in a business, so they should be optimistic so that they can raise it. That is why CEO or a managing director of a company, basically CEO, are paid a lot of money. Why not the ground workers are paid lakhs of money for per month? The reason is that because CEO is a person who takes the company through all the ups and downs and makes the business go well, right? Independent. Successful entrepreneurs like to function at their own will and rules. They dislike being guided by others. They do not prefer working for others and are the masters of their own. Though independent working means that when you become an entrepreneur, obviously entire business will be in your hand. You will not work under someone else. You will work for yourself. Because you own something and you will work for yourselves. That is why obviously then you will become independent to work. You will work for yourself. Energetic. Entrepreneurs should possess a high level of energy, as they have to put in more hard work and time for making their venture a success. So if you are not energetic, then how will you transfer the energy into the people who are working for you? If you remain dull all the time, then you can understand the environment of your factory or a company, where other employees are also working. So if you are an entrepreneur, you have to be energetic so that energy can be transferred to the people who are working for you, and things can be made done. Self-confident. An entrepreneur should have a strong belief in his or her abilities. He must not deviate from his her decision too early in case success is delayed. Rather, he must try his or her competencies and hard work. We in class 9 we discuss as that an entrepreneur should be open to open and trial efforts. When something does not go well, entrepreneur should try something else, not the business, but maybe different methods. But all these trial methods are not to be adopted so quickly. If you are doing a business and if it is not going so well, do a well research and then only take decision. If you take decision, every next week, if it doesn't go well, then it will never go well. Too many experiments with the business do not go well. Perseverant. Successful entrepreneurs never quit his or her venture even if he or she fails. They keep on finding ways to succeed. They show perseverance in their pursuit. They never give up easily. As we already discussed that entrepreneurship is not a child's play. Everybody cannot do it. You need to have a lot of courage to face everything means that it may bring tremendous success to you, or it may also bring hazardous situations in your life. So you should be able to handle both the success as well as the failure it may bring with you. So whatever is your pursuit, you have to be very much perseverant, because don't give up. It's like, do not give up in any situation until you reach your goal. So these were the one of some of the most important qualities of an entrepreneur. In our next lecture, we'll talk about functions of an entrepreneur, which is a little bit deeper to understand. All right, till then, take care. Bye bye.